what they call these again? Nipple. I want everybody know about nipple. Huh? Oh, hello. I'm the Reverend what's my name? I want to talk to you about on yesterday in Arizona. It was a National Roots. No. What's it called? They had a community thing where they talked to the good Senator Bernie Sanders and the Honorable Governor Martin O'Malley. Asked them some questions about what they were going to do when they became president. See, we need more good white folk in the White House, because Barack Obama ain't doing nothing good for America. These good white folk came out to talk to the black folk in Arizona, and they just hollering and screaming all over them. They couldn't talk at all. And let me just say, that's the thing with black folks, making my nipple itch. Whenever you give them a chance to get together where it's more than 4 or 5 of them, and somebody gonna start screaming. And that's why white people are scared of black folk, because they talk too loud. Now that's why I talk real quiet and real soft. So, no, damn, these nipples feel cold when it ain't clamped good. Well, that's my show. And join me next week when I'm gonna have on the Grand Wizard of the KKK, and he gonna explain to us how black people just need to stop resisting their organization. They're trying to make the country better. We done? I gotta change my diaper.
What up, YouTube?
What's up? Yesterday in Arizona, the Netroots Nation held a presidential town hall in which they spoke to Bernie Sanders and former Governor Martin O'Malley. Now, this was an interesting video, to say the least. At one point, during the conversation with Martin O'Malley, one of the members of the Black Alliance for Just Immigration came out. Her name was Tia Osa. And she had some questions for former Governor O'Malley. At some point, the crowd began to shout out different names of black women who had been killed. Senator O'Malley became incredibly flustered. At one point, he made the political gaffe at this point. Black lives matter. White lives matter. All lives matter. In that setting, reminding people that white lives matter and all lives matter as well, you're missing the point, because it's been readily apparent that white lives matter. White lives have mattered in this country more so than any other life for years, for decades, for centuries even. It's borderline disrespectful to throw that back in the face of a group of people who are standing up for the loss of black life and trying to bring that to the forefront, bring that to the attention of those who seek to be in power. Now, as I mentioned, he became uncomfortable. It's understandable. White people are not used to being confronted with these types of issues. When Bernie Sanders came out, he was also confronted with the crowd chanting Black Lives Matter, and we want to hear Bernie Sanders say my name, and then would repeat the names of women who had been killed. And he became frustrated, and he said, of course, Black Lives Matter. I fought for civil rights for over 50 years of my life. But if you don't want me here, then I'll just leave. Well, becoming defensive is not the response that people need. Watching Senator Sanders become so frustrated and Governor O'Malley become flustered and so nervous, it caused me to ask myself, why is it in certain forums that Black people, that we feel the need to yell out? I came to the conclusion that it's necessary. When we're dealing with people who either cannot see the issue, refuse to see the issue, or see the issue and don't speak on it, but they have the microphone, they have a platform, they're in a position where the entire country, if not the whole world, is able to hear them, but our voice only goes so far as it travels naturally through the air. We don't find ourselves behind microphones very often unless we're an athlete, an actor, or a musician. We don't see too many of them taking the appropriate political stance to stand up for Black people. So when the common everyday Black person at a town hall for a presidential interview, when they find themselves face to face with someone who has a platform, then in order for us to feel like our voices are being heard, we have to make sure it reaches, because they're putting one person on the stage at a time to ask a question. And they make sure they keep that very structured, because you have to make the candidate feel as comfortable as possible. But that's not the point. When you have this sort of town hall meeting, the whole point is to address the concerns of the people. And if the people don't have a voice, if the people cannot be heard, then whatever message you might have is likely to be lost. And if the people walk away feeling frustrated and unheard, you've done nothing. All right. Short video. I'm gonna work on getting my time down. If you enjoyed the little clip at the beginning, I'll let you guess who that might be. Like the video. Subscribe. If you're feeling it, share. If you disagree with me, let me know down below. All right. I'm gonna go play with the dogs. Y'all be good.